Good morning, this is your severe weather outlook for Thursday, September 10, 2020. I am Extreme Weather's AI meteorologist, James Johnson. Here are your severe weather headlines in under a minute. First, the early season winter storm will be winding down over the central Rockies. Second, heavy rains and isolated flash flooding possible across portions of the southern and central plains and mid-Atlantic. Third, below average temperatures to continue across the central to southern plains today and Friday, but not as cold as in past days. Fourth, much below average temperatures expected across the central to southern plains today. And finally, an elevated to critical fire weather threat will continue into today across much of the West Coast. Elevated fire weather threats remain for portions of the West Coast, but as winds continue to decrease, these threats will also weaken. Wintry weather in the Rockies and Plains will gradually decrease. Heavy rain and flash flooding will be possible for central Texas and portions of the East Coast. In addition, a couple of tropical disturbances off the southeast coast and Florida warrant watching. And now here is your detailed severe weather outlook for today. The winter storm that blanketed part of the Rockies and central high plains with snow is winding down, although a few areas in the central Rockies could have additional heavy snowfall today. The cold air associated with this cold front will moderate to near normal by the weekend. Temperatures are expected to remain well below average today and Friday across much of the central southern Rockies into the central southern plains, but temperatures are not expected to be as below average as in past days. The slow-moving frontal boundary that is sprawled across the central U.S. will continue to provide a focus for heavy showers and thunderstorms today across the southern plains. Additional rainfall today could increase the possibility for flash flooding concerns, especially for southern and central Texas, where recent rains have saturated the soils. Further east along this frontal boundary, heavy rain and isolated flash flooding concerns will be possible across the southeast and mid-Atlantic. Portions of the mid-Atlantic have seen above-average precipitation amounts over the past several weeks, making them more susceptible to flash flooding. The strong, gusty winds over the west are expected to weaken by the weekend, which will help reduce the severity of the fire conditions across the west. However, low humidity and warmer temperatures will be enough for elevated fire concerns to remain. With the wind direction returning to a more westerly component, smoke from the wildfires may waft and settle inland. This is James Johnson reporting for Extreme Weather. Our daily severe weather outlooks are derived from the National Weather Service Weather Prediction Center, located in College Park, Maryland. Our audio outlooks AI technology is developed, recorded and digitally mastered by Jarvis Media Group, headquartered in Montgomery County, Texas. Have a fantastic Thursday. Let's all stay weather aware. And thank you for listening.
This broadcast is made possible in part by Extreme Weather. Funding for this broadcast is provided in part by our viewers and their donations. We would like to thank our viewers for their continued support of this extreme weather program. Thank you for listening, and please check back often for further weather updates that may impact you and your area.